Today we're going to look at investment property and the damages tenants can do. Okay, look at that. It's real beauty. Now these tenants here before, they did that and they had someone fix it or whatever, their family, whatever. But that's 10 gallons of paint. I'm getting ready to clean and paint everything in here. I don't know if you can see down there on the carpets, but you know, just dirt. A little stair thing there. But the purpose of this is to show you that when you have rental properties, the stuff that tenants can do. The carpets. So we're going to yank out these carpets. You know, we was going to do it before they got in here, but they got to go. Right? Out of all the rooms, I believe this was their bedroom. Not too bad. Okay. We'll go up there in a minute. You see that? And just to let you know, they haven't been here very long. They were only here maybe, give or take, maybe a year, maybe. One of the main problems they were only supposed to have one dog, I believe it was. Then it went to 2. Then we found out that they had maybe like 4 dogs. Now this property is in Pennsylvania. So in Pennsylvania, I mean, it's not as bad as some places to get tenants out. We didn't have to evict them, they actually moved out. So that was good. But usually in Pennsylvania it takes about 45 days to get a tenant out. Now I can't blame that on these last tenants, okay? That came from the tenants before, and the tenants that moved in was in a rush to find a place, and they offered to paint or clean it off the walls, which I don't necessarily agree with. And that goes to your contractor. We had a contractor that was supposed to come and fix the roof multiple times, and for some reason it's still leaking. Okay, so that's the flip side of owning rental properties or starting up a rental business with rental units. Is you have the tenants on one side. It's a 3-headed monster. The tenants on one side, your contractors on the other side, and just your normal wear and tear maintenance. Those are your expenses and your monsters. All right, you're gonna review. After we do, we're gonna renovate, do some improvements, and you'll be able to catch it in 360 VR TV. Please subscribe, like, share. Thanks for giving me some time out of your day. Look at those windows. Pure, beautiful. The beauty of your window. Beautiful. So yesterday we started cutting in, and we did this wall. You can look at the banister in between. You can see what we did. I got 2 people off of Facebook to help out. One basically said that she didn't know what she was doing, but she didn't mind painting, which is okay. So a lot of the baseboards didn't get done. This particular banister in front of me, I'm thinking about what color or how we're gonna change. I want to change the color of that. It doesn't really go with the paint well, so that's gonna be today's mission. But as you can see in the corner where we started cutting, I found a new buddy. I don't know where he is right now, but I'll show him to you later. I gotta give it a nickname first. So today we're gonna finish cutting in. Okay, now I can hear some older guys screaming, "What the hell is this kid doing?" Right? Shouldn't be doing paint like that. Everybody got their own way of doing things. I actually learned, what they consider the proper way is you put the painter's tape around the edges so it doesn't bleed into your baseboards. But if you see it, look at these baseboards, you see how dirty they are. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you see it is a little paint dripping right there, right? So, basically, I'm not going to say they're right or wrong. It's just sometimes you don't want that. All right, but we're gonna clean these up anyway and paint them anyway. So this is the fastest way to get the job done. If you're in a cram and you need to do it quick, and you see that's another corner we cut in yesterday. Okay. But if you want to get it done quick, this is the way to get it done quick. Okay, you taking time and taking a couple hours just to tape off the thing when it needs to be cleaned and painted anyway. Doesn't make sense. That's the difference between our generation and some of the older generation. They're set and stuck sometimes on how to do things or the way things they think should be done. This here, we got another guy coming today. He fixed the roof in the past, and for some reason you can see it's wet, so he has to come back and repatch that. I don't know if I said that already in the video, but I know I said something about 3 things you're up against in rental units. Look at that historical thing. Pretty cool, right? Right across the street. But the 3 things you're up against in rental units is your tenants, your contractors, and just your normal wear and tear basic repairs. Alright, that's it. We'll be back. So the contractor came about a day or so ago, like day number 4 actually. Had to take a break before the tenants left here. It was no electric, so we had to take a break, but as you can see, he already cut it out, and he's a pretty decent guy when it comes to certain things. So got the drywall already. All he has to do is come back now and install and be all done. Got some more cut work done, so it's starting to come out pretty good. Today we finish the rest of that, and then we begin ripping up the carpets. So far so good. It's coming along, the project's moving smooth. As you can see, it's just little stuff like that down bottom we got to get today. Okay, we're moving on to the second floor. Got to finish that. Finish all this stuff here. Then the paint work could be complete. And we had to stop here because of this. Okay, so that thing that you seen earlier in the video, he already cut it out perfectly. Looks like a square. Okay, so the only thing he has to do again, come back. Looks like he got a little bit of work. Let me zoom in a little bit. Looks like you got a little bit of work right there. And after that's complete, he slaps another piece in. 1, 2, 3. Done. Now this color, I don't particularly like this color. I don't know if I said that already. It still needs to be done. Scraped off, whatever. Okay. As you can see there, I'm gonna go white in this room. This will be a very bright room. Back to the color. This color was supposed to be kind of a darker gray. When we applied it to the wall, it came out like a bluish, baby bluish type color. So that's one of the problems too. This is the second time this happened to me, and as you can look in the bucket, okay, it's a little bucket with a little, see what color that is? Okay, so that's what color it was supposed to be, but when you applied it on the wall, see the difference? And we was going for a color kind of like this paint can, okay? And I'm gonna show you again. See that? And watch. A little bit of a difference. I don't know if you could tell from the camera or not. Okay, so that's one of the problems when you're painting is when you apply the paint to the wall. Sometimes it's best just to take a little bit, like a paint sample or a piece of the paint with you if you can, and apply the paint to whatever, and give it a day before you purchase the paint. So you want to do that like a day prior, because once it dries, sometimes it dries up as another color. Okay, it could be because of the last color on the wall, or sometimes the mix isn't right. So I mean, at this point we already started, you know, the first day we did a lot of paint, so I mean, at this point we had to just keep going. I'm not a huge fan of it. It looks much better in here, as you can see. And today we're gonna go for the carpets. Okay, so I'll just show you. This is what the floor is gonna look like. That's the floor underneath. So, very old matting. So this is gonna be, and as you can see, it's a nail right there. So whenever you got these things like this is a project. You're gonna have to rip all of that up. Hope it doesn't create any holes in the floor, or you're gonna have to use some wood putty to finish it. And then we're going to change that color. That's an ugly color under there. So when it's said and done, I believe this project is going to turn out very well. Alright, that's it for the day. Get back to you when we almost done. So yesterday we removed the carpet. I got pictures of what the carpet looks like inside out. I'll display the pictures in a video. But as you can still tell from the matting here on the floor, that it was pretty bad. You see the stains just soaking through the mat. There we started ripping up a little small part just to see the floor. The floors look pretty good. Minus over here. Okay. I'm not sure what they use there to put the mat down. What they use big nails there, and you see a whole bunch of nails sticking up. So maybe I'll do a video on how to remove and install carpet. This is all your carpet. All the mats from the carpet. Now today we're going to price out some more carpet and some more matting, and we're going to finish the rest of this paint and touch up where we cut it, and then the paint job will be completed. Keep you posted. As you can see, 98% finished. Now as you can see over here, you see that little light spot? Alright, it's another one. So what we're gonna do, come back tomorrow. No, that's not a light spot, that's just something else, I don't know. It's an old heating system. What we're gonna do is come back tomorrow and then the lights. See? And that there got the roly-poly, that's what we're gonna call him. The roly-poly. So those corners there, most of the time, most people, they'll take a ladder and try to climb up there, but I got a special tool. So we call this one the Batman, because I don't know how many inches it is. I'm just going to guess and say it's 1.5 feet long to 2 foot maybe, or something like that. I think it's a foot. I think it's 18 inches. So 1.5 feet. So you can clear a lot of paint with that. And this guy here is who we call the roly-poly. Alright, now what I did is, as you can see, I took an extension pole and just took some electrical tape and taped it, because it comes pretty small, the handle. So that's how we get in small corners and kill corners quick. Alright, tomorrow we'll show you the finished product.